Hello and welcome again to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here. Much gratitude, much thankfulness for you and I having time together every day, because I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. It's a pleasure to start my day with you. I hope it's the same for you. Alrighty, so for the first timers, let's talk a little bit about what makes this tarot reading different from all others. First of all, it's archetypal. I read 8 to 10 cards. That's it. From 4 different decks, however, so there's a nice mix of energy there. Secondly, I focus on manifesting energies, manifesting frequencies. I focus on one primarily. This follows the rules of the Tao. Very simple, very basic, very direct. You will clearly know what the manifesting energy you are working with is all about by the end of the read. You don't have to question, you don't have to get sidetracked by a lot of other issues. It's tightly focused on you having the power to manifest and navigate your life more successfully. Next thing I do is the hyper shuffle. I'll show you that in a minute. And I try to get the read in about a 10-minute window because you're busy. You have things to do in your life. And it's very easy to fit in a 10-minute read every day because I do a brand new read every day. And it's nice that you and I have a chance to interchange via the internet with tarot every single day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that said, how about if we begin where it always begins, with this deck of cards and the hyper shuffle. And there you go. This is today's Tao Daily Tarot. Now we're just a couple of days away from the full moon eclipse. The eclipse season, I think, really kind of started at the new moon at the beginning of the month. But this is an official eclipse, partial eclipse, coming up on Friday. And then, of course, we got that new moon full eclipse coming up at the beginning of December. Eclipse season, very, very powerful, very, very important. And you will see, if you have not already begin to feel the energy, you will see how important this period is. It is full of chaos and conflict. That is the message. That's the energy. Prepare for chaos and conflict, or stuff that feels like it. In fact, it may not impact your life in an obvious way at all. It will impact it, but maybe not in an obvious way. But all around, you will find chaos and conflict. This is an energy of the time. This is an energy signature. And I do not want you to manifest chaos and conflict. I want you to manifest peace within chaos and conflict. Let's take a look and see how. First of all, we got the Knight of Wands in the coming and going department. The coming and going energy. Knight of Wands always brings passion, always brings enthusiasm, always brings joy, right? Confidence, courage. Alrighty? Very important. Keep that Knight of Wands in your mind. Keep that enthusiasm, that positivity. Joy, if you can find it. Keep that, hold on to that in the middle of all this chaos and conflict that is up and coming. You're going to find the rest of November, December, and January, you're going to find them challenging. A lot of chaos and conflict. So it may mean that you have to think back to an earlier time in your life. Get nostalgic. 6 of Cups is nostalgia. Yes, it's about an old love, maybe coming back in your life or contacting you or something like that. But more to the point, it's what you love from the past. Maybe who you love from the past. That's really important. And so at this point, in the middle of all this chaos and conflict that is up and coming, you might want to take a step back in time and go, man, that was special. Not just the people, not just the situation, but that feeling. And if you want to manifest, you know how important feeling is. So keep the 6 of Cups in mind. What you loved from the past, bring forward to the future. And bring it through optimistically as we move to the energy of pushing and pulling. My favorite card next to the sun, I've said it many times, the Fool. Look at all that yellow on the card. It's just glorious. It's spectacular. The Fool, very simply, is an act of faith. Now you may say an act of stupidity. Well, depending on your point of view, faith may be a stupid thing. I don't think it is. I think it's a very blessed thing. And so the fool steps out in faith under the bright, brilliant, energizing sunshine and just says, I believe, and moves forward. Very, very important card, especially with all this chaos and conflict as you fight to bring what from the past what you loved. When you hold on to the enthusiasm and energy, step forward. In the middle of all the chaos and conflict, and you'll feel it, step forth like the fool in faith. Because right now, what you're feeling is a lot of confusion, a lot of angst, coulda, shoulda, woulda type energy. Yeah, and you may notice that from time to time through the day, very often in the earliest hours of the morning, you may go, God, it's just overwhelming. And to that degree, yes, because this person does not have faith. They're simply using their intellect. Faith requires your heart and your spirit. That's why I love the fool. So focus on your faith and your spirit. Be like the fool in all of this chaos and conflict up and coming. You will do much better. Magnifier card, how about the Four of Wands, huh? The 1111 card, home, happiness, peace, harmony, partnership, stable attachments. That's what you're looking for. That enthusiasm, that connection to life, that positivity to life. That's what you want. So work towards it, develop it, handle it, and do so with judgment. How do you do that? Just what I said. The Six of Cups, bring back those feelings from the past. Mix them with the present, and you can build your future on faith. Take a look at the vice versa cards. And it looks like in reverse, Four of Swords. Four of Swords says you take a break, you rest. What that really means is in the middle of all this chaos and conflict, try to stay detached as best you can. Use this as a place of solace, of safety. Be positive. Be faithful. Be optimistic. And just sit back a little bit and let it happen. Because what you're really looking for is temperance, a good balance. And if you start thinking your way through all this chaos and conflict, you're going to lose the balance. You're going to lose the faith. You're going to lose the intuition. You're going to lose the spirit. You don't want to do that because the goal is to heal. Heal. You can do it. But you're going to have to be a lot like the fool. Move on faith. And then, of course, the Knight of Wands. Keep that positivity. And what you do is you go to the Six of Cups and you bring back the stuff, the feelings from the past, the stuff you really love, and bring it forward with you as an act of faith. Because there will be chaos and conflict over the next several months. And the only way for you to withstand it successfully, stay in faith. Don't think so much, but feel and manifest a lot. There is the read. Nice read as we move to this full moon eclipse coming up in a couple of days. Alrighty, very good. Remember, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So I would love to have you back here with me tomorrow. I know that can't always happen, but that's okay, because the next time you and I have a chance to get together, we get to do it all over again. So between now and that next time, whenever it is, and I hope it's soon, I have one wish for you in this chaos and conflict, and that's be blessed.